Send out the ads. Still says the wrong thing, but that'll probably fix itself later. Anyway, I have no bandwidth, and I must stream Day of the Tentacle. From one point-and-click classic to another. This one is the sequel to a game that I have played years and years and years and years and years ago. The Maniac Mansion. And I don't remember ever finishing that game. But this one I have, and I think people remember this game a lot better because this was around the time LucasArts was starting to hit their stride with adventure games, I think. But enough rambling, let's jump right into it. Autosave overwritten, start a new game, yes. No developer's commentary, I've heard that before. Remember when they made good games? Remember when they made games at all? Seriously, Disney, why did you have to take them away from us? Oh no!
I'm thirsty.
Oh! Forgot to put on subtitles. Let's see, I think that's, there.
I don't think you should drink that.
There we go.
It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could.
Point.
Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both.
P.S. Help!
I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Ooh! one thing's for certain, this is definitely a lot more cartoony than the first game was, and I like it. And I like that about it. And it kind of fits it a lot better than the more proportional, realistic things the first game had. Cow. I don't think I've noticed that before. And was that a chicken? Or something? Bye-bye. There's Edna.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those
Let's
double
split
doors.
up, gang.
Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
I already know the controls. Point and click. Doesn't work quite as well with the controller as it does with a mouse, but unfortunately I can't play this on PC. Otherwise I would be. How about that? I've already forgotten what button was what. Let's see, what was it? Yes, square.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Conk.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish
They
taking
misspelled
over the
naive.
world.
Supposed to be 2 dots over the I
Wait!
think.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rat!
That was a weird sounding
Dr.
click.
Fred.
What have you done this time, you
Sounded more like
meddling milkshake?
getting punched.
Now Purple
Oof.
Tentacle is free
Ouch,
to use his
shouldn't have done
evil
that.
mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity.
Whoops.
Our only
Whoops,
hope now
indeed.
is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die. We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Looks like they were right.
Cheap mail-order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Yes, sure. Let's do it.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
Okay, that's the...
There, it's off. But it's too late now. It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
1 gigavolt? 1 gigavolt? If only he said 1.21.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
How
Flush
can
small
you know?
inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come
What else
over
can
here.
go wrong?
It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Hey. You know, while I'd prefer to play this with a mouse, one thing that I do like about playing with a controller is that the LED changes color with whoever you're playing as.
Kumquats.
Sure, push me around while you can. Sure, push me around while you can.
No, I was trying to pull you around.
Sure, push me around while you can. Sure, push me around while you can. If you think I'm something to look at now, just wait.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
Right.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Huh, that's what they said about the man who invented bifocals.
Wasn't that you?
Good point. Guess they were right.
I wonder what Red would say about that.
Who cares about that crackpot?
I need Red to help me save humanity.
So he's a missionary now, eh? Well, why not? Can't be any worse at that than he is at inventing.
So where's this Red guy at?
Down in his secret lab, of course, neglecting his guests.
What's so bad about Red?
What can you say about a guy who spent the last 4 years perfecting a left-handed hammer? He's insane. And he steals other people's inventions, too, before they can even apply for the patent. Not that I'm bitter.
Aren't they like uni-handed or something like that?
Aren't you the $100 guy?
The $100 guy. Not bad.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Hey, one thing I don't like about is this little triangle thingy. Meanwhile,
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
oh yes, and that leads to one little, one of the more, moon logic puzzles in this game. Which you'll see not too much later. Oh, look who it is.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I have something for Red Edison. You wouldn't be him, would you? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. Know where I could get them a couple of hats extra big? Are there several manufacturers? I'm interested in quality. I don't suppose you'd consider parting with yours, would you? Well, let me know if you change your mind. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Cousin Ted's quite a conversationalist, isn't he?
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would
I wonder
never
if that,
associate with that overstuffed goofball.
heat's coming in over the
idea about
over the thing.
glasses with one red lens and one
because
blue
of course
one.
I don't have any kind of special equipment or anything that would allow me to monitor something like that.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
What are you inventing?
Wait a minute, I just...
Well, see you
Normally
later.
options like that disappear
You
after
might
you select
if you
them.
cut that hair a bit shorter.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
No, it's it.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Oh, I think I'm not supposed to... I know I'm supposed to pick that up later, though.
It's covered with plans and junk. I don't think I can do that.
Oh.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Hey,
What is it this time?
I think I'll be
Okay, I guess
moseying
not
along
yet.
now.
Well, don't mosey over anything breakable on your way out.
See, was it back in the mailbox?
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Oh, I know where that goes.
Well, I'll just run to the Chronogon.
There's something in the Chronogon. So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here. I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Hey, Dr. Fred. We have to do something.
What do you suggest, college boy? No diamond for the central unit, no power for the Chronogons. A mutant monster of my own creation, roaming the countryside, taking over the world. It's a dark day for mad science.
Why can't we just fix the time machine?
It needs a whole new diamond. Now where am I going to get the money?
Bake sale?
Do you realize how much a diamond costs?
2 months of the groom's salary?
$2 million!
So, you've got money, don't you?
Well, I didn't get all the money I expected from that TV show about us. We had to rent out our mansion as a hotel just
Little
to
meta
make
thing.
ends meet. If only I had signed that contract in time.
Surprisingly, there was a TV show, but like, it was barely related to the game at all.
What TV show about you?
Well, after that incident when I was possessed by a meteor from outer space, somebody decided to make a show about us, but they didn't pay us anything. All we got was a cut of the video game.
Wow, that thing made millions.
Another
Yes,
meta example.
I forgot to sign the royalty contract in time, though. I still have it in my safe upstairs.
Let's go get the contract out of the safe and sign it.
I forgot the combination.
But that's so stupid, Dr. Fred.
I know. It gives my enormous brain nightmares. Every night I dream about opening the safe, but I find something horrible inside and slam it shut. Over and over again, night after night.
Is that why you drink so much coffee?
I haven't slept in 2 years.
Yet another little meta thing. In the original game, the NES version, there's a mention on how he hadn't slept in 2 years, but the original line was haven't eaten. And apparently they thought that had something to do with cannibalism or something. So it's like Nintendo had them change it, or some stupid thing like that.
You're going to get really chafed hands doing that.
Sorry, coffee jitters.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No, then I'd fall asleep and the dreams would come.
How's the mad scientist biz?
Not too lucrative lately. We're living mostly on the income from renting out our mansion. That and Edna's tips from her exotic dancing.
Well, gotta go save the world.
Good luck.
It's stuck to the floor. That one looks like it's from a local hardware store. Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required. I'll use the chronojon.
Okay.
It's permanently attached to the countertop.
Annoying yet? I think there's like an Easter egg if you do this like so many times. I forget how many that is though. Ding, 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 ding. I know. I'm not. Something does happen.
What was that?
There it was.
I've never gotten over my childhood fear of Uzo. I hate that clown. I can't. Uzo's intimidating.
Hey, boy, you missed the party.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Don Pardo?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charles Lawton. Oh, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Thought I was gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right.
Don't smoke, kids.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit. That cracks me up every time.
I'd rather not. Disgusting.
Yep.
Jumpy little sucker.
A vape. I think I'm supposed to open this and then... No. Nope. Oh. Haha.
Now just calm down for a second.
Teeth get.
Hands off, boy. That's a precision-made novelty device.
Actually, I'd call this more of a freak.
Yeah. Never saw a fork with 3 tines before.
Brown water. I think I could lubricate my car with this stuff. Never mix, never worry.
Guess he doesn't want to cross the beams.
The Duke Memorial Brand Microwave. I'm not touching it. These models have a history of leakage.
And blowing up hamsters.
It's a fine funnel. It looks pretty broken. It's stuck like that. This is as open as it gets.
It begins. Oh wait, nope.
1952. Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
Gee, I wonder what movie that is.
There's probably nothing interesting in it. I hope no one's watching. I look so goofy on video. That kind is too bulky to carry around all day. Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. The safe is closed. I don't know the combination. Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny. Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a fine phone. Even 911 won't handle this kind of emergency. It's a bottle of correctional fluid. I think that's against the law. It's pretty darn cold. That buzzing fluorescent light makes the beef jerky look especially attractive. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Except for those beef squigglies, I got everything I want out of there.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty inventing career right here in this tacky motel.
Dark.
How appropriate. I can't even do this right.
Pretty upbeat music for this, isn't it?
Hi, my name's Bernard. What's yours?
Dwayne, isn't that depressing?
Gee, you look depressed.
What clued you in, Brainiac?
The stooped shoulders and long face?
I'm having a crisis here, a warehouse of anguish. I'm a novelty goods designer by trade. I've come up with some fabulous ideas. The exploding lollipop, itching powder gum, and reverse 3D glasses, to name a few. The problem is, no one likes my designs. I send them all over the world and no one responds. I just wish someone would say they liked one just once. Oh, woe is me.
I like your design ideas.
Well, I didn't mean you.
Sheesh.
What did you say your job was again?
I'm a novelty goods. The problem...
Maybe I can help cheer you up.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Why don't you try whistling a happy tune?
I invented a whistle that turned your lips green. Nobody liked it.
Maybe some calisthenics would help.
Last time I tried calisthenics, I ruptured my spleen.
Oh, boy.
Let's discuss philosophy.
Okay, here's my philosophy. Life is completely pointless, especially mine.
Yeesh.
Nietzsche had some interesting ideas along those lines.
Oh, who cares? Philosophers are all failures like me who couldn't make it in a real profession.
Never mind. Nice music they pipe in here, huh?
It's from the Elevator Classics series. It seems like this one tune has been on all day. I've never been so depressed in my life.
Never mind. Hey, there's a letter here for you.
For me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
When you pull the trigger, a humorous flag is propelled out of the barrel on a stick and unfurls. It's pretty small. My dad has one of these in his den. It's state-of-the-art.
This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I think back in the day that was their actual tip line.
That's right, an incredible...
I think you can turn it off.
Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's up, Bernard?
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to take over the world, so I figure he's up to something devious.
Conducting cryogenic experiments on small animals?
I wouldn't doubt it, but I was thinking more along the lines of politics.
Yeesh. That is evil.
Want to help me save the world?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from this spot. Purple scares the daylights out of me.
How's your new band doing?
Green tea and the sushi platter? We're doing great. We've decided to really capitalize on our strongest quality as a band.
Intoxicating 3-part vocal harmony?
Volume, man, volume. We have a chance to win a Grimy Award as the loudest new band. We're pulling out all the stops.
Weren't you looking for a new guitarist a while back?
Yes, but we decided to go with a guy who plays power tools instead. We can generate a lot more sound that way.
Are you working on an album?
Yeah, we're doing a CD called Rap on the Forehead. I've got a few tracks hooked up through the stereo if you want to hear them.
Have you gotten any airplay?
No, we're a little too experimental for most radio stations, but we have a huge following in the club scene.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why the litter box? Have you got a cat?
Don't ask.
How does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. It's getting back out of it that's hard.
Can you actually use that bowling ball?
No, Purple brought that in here after he grew arms. He got really discouraged, though, because he doesn't have fingers.
Well, see you later, Green.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Uh-oh, this looks like it might work. Hoagie would really love these. It's too heavy for me to pick up. It's sticking out. Plenty of wattage in this stereo. I can't wait to try my 8 tracks in it. Wow, this is loud.
There goes something.
Whew. It looks too heavy for me to pick up. Hey, aren't you Weird Ed Edison, the paramilitary nut?
Why, yes, Hey, do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Bernard Bernoulli. I broke into your house 5 years ago, kidnapped your hamster, broke into your piggy bank.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell, but I can't remember much about that period anyway. My psychotherapist thinks something traumatic happened to me back then that I'm blocking out.
Gee, I wonder what that moment was.
Does it have anything to do with a hamster?
All I know is that I used to have a cute white hamster with spots, and now I have a cute brown one with no spots. It used to worry me, and the nightmares would come. I'm much better now. I don't have those bad thoughts anymore. Now I collect stamps.
So there you have it, microwave hamster cannon.
Nice hamster. Does he do tricks?
No, he just sits there. I used to have a really smart hamster, but something happened to him.
What happened to the old hamster?
I don't remember. When I try, all I can think of is a flash of light and this horrible sound.
What was the horrible sound?
It was sort of like ding. Oh God, I hear it in my dreams till this day.
That hamster really should get some exercise.
Well, Dad puts him to work down in the basement sometimes. But then he starts sweating, and then he gets wet, and then he gets cold, and then he refuses to work.
Your dad or the hamster?
Are you making fun of me?
No, I
get upset when people make fun of me.
I just meant...
Oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to... relax. I want to relax. I'll be okay if I just focus on my stamps.
Are all your hobbies this fascinating?
I don't have any other hobbies. These stamps are my whole life. If anything were ever to happen to them...
How are the folks?
Well, Dad's in the basement doing an experiment. Mom's in the next room spying on a honeymoon. Ted's in the front yard.
Holding up a bowl of lard?
Well, it's a bird bath, actually, but it rhymes better your way.
That's quite a nice collection. Can I have it?
No. No. They mean a lot to me. Sometimes I think they're the only friends I've got.
Well, hope I didn't get you too excited. Bye.
Peace be with you.
He's reading the Wall Street Journal. Pony Express stamps.
Yes, not the most valuable kind, but they have a lot of sentimental value to me.
I don't think I should bother him with that. Hey, want to see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamps. You ruined my Pony Express stamps. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those... negative feelings. A 1778 Pony Express General Delivery stamp. Not too valuable, but it is uncancelled. It looks like all the ink's disappeared now.
Get out of here.
Hi, Ed.
Don't push it, man. Don't make me do something I'll regret. Hey, leave the rest of my stuff alone and get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, you fixed it. I guess I can forgive you now.
Now he's not so
Sometimes
grumpy.
I do stupid stuff and I don't even know why. As if my body were being controlled by some demented, sadistic puppet master.
Well, we all feel that way sometimes.
Hello, little computer. I respect you, even though you've only got 64K of memory.
The Commodore 64. Yeah. Oh, actually, You can actually
I've got one just like this packed away in the garage.
use it, and the original Maniac Mansion
Jeepers!
however, it's actually the VGA version, not the C64 version, despite the joke. Oh boy.
Excuse me.
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
You must have me confused with some other Bernard Bernoulli.
No, you're the one. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
I'm a repairman. I've come to fix your VCR.
There's nothing wrong with my VCR. You keep your paws off of it.
How's Dr. Fred doing?
Well, he's still upset about the family financial situation, seeing that it's his fault and all. But he seems a lot better now that he stopped sleepwalking.
How did he wreck the family finances?
Well, we should have made millions on the computer game they made about us. But the resident genius locked the contract in the safe in his office and forgot the combination.
What's wrong with sleepwalking?
Ordinarily nothing. But when Fred sleepwalks, he remembers the combination to the safe. I'd find him in the office, opening it, screaming like a cat in the oven, and slamming it again. Something about what's in there really scares him. Unfortunately, I was never able to catch the combination since he works it so fast.
How did he manage to stop sleepwalking?
He stopped sleeping. Fred drinks a lot of coffee. Me, I only drink decaf.
I was just admiring your statue.
Thank you. It's been in the Edison family since colonial times. One of Fred's ancestors carved it.
This is quite an array of gadgetry you have here.
Yes, it's the best surveillance system in the state.
Is that a Plexus 7000 VCR?
It sure is. It's got a dual-tape speed motor with cobalt casing. Don't touch it.
Are those xenophobe crystal matrix monitors?
They sure are. They're so clear you can see the fleas on the bedroom walls. Don't touch.
Yeah, I think that was a joke referencing the original game, because like in all the computer versions of the original game, they mentioned how he wasn't eating, but for the NES version, Nintendo thought that was a reference to cannibalism, so they changed it to he hadn't slept for 2 years.
Do you think I could play with these a bit?
But yeah,
Absolutely
caffeine
not.
definitely
I'll
won't
let you get
stop
back
you
to what
from
you were doing.
eventually sleeping.
Come back any time, you big hunk.
Excuse me for a second, I need to take a quick break.
Price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000... 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime. Now tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price. Incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. Star Wars. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right.
Alrighty.
It's signed, Edna, thanks for giving me the fever.
I don't even want to know.
It looks like a physics professor I knew in the 2nd grade. Ooh, baby, what a man.
You ain't kidding, precious.
It's not exactly the Ritz. Wow, a pulley. By using a combination of flexible materials and a wheel, one may gain mechanical advantage by changing the direction of motion and the applied force.
Wow, thanks for that quite an explanation.
A handle attached to a rotating shaft which transmits and modifies rotary motion and torque.
Welcome to I Have No Bandwidth and I Must Physics.
That's the second coolest pocket protector I've ever seen.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh, never mind. Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Nice cigars.
Nice. These babies are practically exploding with tobacco goodness. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I do a thing like that? I don't get it.
Gotcha.
Get lost, kid.
There must be a better way. This this fork couldn't pop a spit bubble, let alone a tough clown like Uzo.
Oh yeah, I need something different for that.
I think it's fake. It's really stuck to the floor. I'd rather not. I guess not too many birds bathe in the evening. Hey, Ted. Talkative as ever, eh, Ted? Boy, I haven't seen you since I was here 5 years ago. Boy, I wish I had as little on my mind as you do. No offense intended, of course. You haven't changed a whole lot. You know, I bet you'd really like my friend Hoagie. You could hit him over the head with a bowling ball and it wouldn't faze him. Well, I'd best be on about saving the world. It's closed. It's empty. Hi.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
Right.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
See you later.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a toy. Someone wrote "wash me" in the dust. Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh?
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Kinda.
It's really dirty. I think it's locked. What beautiful, clear water. Keep out. Area contaminated with industrial waste.
Well, clearer than it was at the beginning of the game. So I think I need to go back to Hoagie.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft. You'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well,
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
That's where your joints hurt, right?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
I don't think that's exactly what they said.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas.
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
Well, I gotta go, dude. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
What's a cravat?
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
It looks like a martini shaker. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
It's better than bad, it's good.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
You can look, but don't touch.
Stolen from the desk of George Washington.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Awesome.
Indeed.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
I'm a big fan of education.
Really? How surprising.
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Well, what about dry rot?
Hardly.
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Didn't he ride a horse through town naked?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
My Uncle Henry has false teeth, too.
Fascinating, I'm sure.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
Spaghetti.
Sometimes I like to eat it raw. Salad oil. It's empty. I hope this wasn't used in the outhouses. I don't wanna.
Oh, it's supposed to be some different, okay. Oh, yeah.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Too bad they didn't wrote that one in. Would have saved us a whole lot of trouble now.
It's totally covered with crud.
Brush. Bucket.
I won't be able to get it very clean without soap.
Oh, yeah, I still need the soap. See, I've forgotten where that is.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Ah, okay.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
No, really, I'm not Washington.
You're George Washington, occupation founding father. It says so in the register.
This isn't my room.
Well, you certainly messed it up as though it were. It's no use trying to fool me, Mr. Washington.
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies.
Alright. So...
The water's all sudsy now. Nothing to clean in here.
Now for that moon logic puzzle.
Dum-de-dum. Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you.
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
Indeed.
The late Max Addix, his petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude. Too bad they can't make a remaster of
Sam and Max hit the road. I'd really love to see that.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
The peace one would be really ironic.
Stars and stripes. Dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Looks comfortable. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Who asked you to?
Oh, this... Yeah.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Huh? Okay, what is this psych to bear you keep bringing up?
I don't quite see how it can fly. I don't understand that technical stuff.
Oh, I guess it doesn't appear for me because I'm using the different thing to see the chat. Actually, let me see if I can see it if I go to my computer. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't show the thing. Cause I just connected. Ah, okay. I see it now. Yeah.
Hey, what's that on the plan? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy making history.
A horse is a horse, of course. Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
I don't think I want this. Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sheesh.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away.
You've gotta date the marble, you've gotta marry the marble.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
It's Ned or Jed's head. Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Wow, doesn't even...
Please do...
It must be Ned's. Or is it Jed's?
At least the cursor actually says who's who.
All right, Payne. What a pretty pussycat. Yipe. Mangy flea-bitten rat-batting mouse muncher. Very Spartan. Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Wait.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Come.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
I know there is a thing. I know you're supposed to move this.
Where am I gonna put it? Very Spartan.
Okay, because you're supposed to move this so the
Very Spartan.
Okay.
Very Spartan. Where am I gonna put it?
Push.
Where am I gonna
Hold.
put it? Where am I gonna put it?
None of that. Okay.
Where am I gonna put
Push,
it? Where am I gonna
hold,
put it? Where am I
pick
gonna
up.
put it?
Okay, maybe.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
God damn.
Very Spartan.
I've played backgammon a couple times. Various different video game versions. I think the Atari one was the first one I tried.
It's already open.
Get me down from here!
It's one of those pulley things.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
That will eventually become vinegar. Let's see.
I don't think I can put that in the chronochron.
Let's see, but I think the brush can, right? Yeah. Let's see. Oil. Can opener. Let's see, I don't think I can use any of those yet. Oh. But I do know one thing I can do.
Looks better now.
Now we got red kumquats. Let's see what George thinks about that.
Excuse me. Yes? I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well,
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
What are you looking at out there?
The future of our nation.
That young couple by the tree?
No. I was just admiring my reflection in the window. Striking, aren't I?
I've been
pondering.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once.
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this...
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Ding, 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 ding.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you. Where am I?
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here?
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is. These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair, and then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human.
Excuse me while I take another short break.
Introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible four. Beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing... Tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock-bottom introduction. Right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. Star Wars. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000-carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again.
Alright. Back for a bit longer now.
Probably marked.
I think she liked it.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Get me out of here! This is a violation of my rights.
Rights? You're a human. You don't have any rights.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
I think I need to plug that in, but I don't think it's long enough to reach anywhere. It's unplugged.
Okay, I need to give this. And this.
I don't think I can put that in the
Oh, no.
chronochron.
Guess it's something else I have to give her. Let's see, and this. And I need to give this to Hoagie. Oh, I know what I have to do with the hamster.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
That must be some really, really, really cold ice.
He looks pretty angry.
Maybe.
I can't pick it up. That guy is lying on it. Up too late? Try a fickle finger's fate. Stick in a dime and you'll have a good time.
For a good time, call Edna. Oh wait, that was the first game.
I can almost get it now, but Lardo is lying on the sleeve. I can't move him an inch. Hi there.
See, I keep forgetting what exactly I'm supposed to do with that part. See, wasn't I supposed... Considering how there's a lot more things to do in this game than there is in Grim Fandango, it's a lot easier to get turned around. Oh, but I think I do have to give the stamp to Hoagie. Crank to... Ah, yeah.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff. When induction elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored.
Man, guess you don't need sleeping pills if you got that around. Now go away, kid. You bother me.
Remember that. The crunchy factor can be ignored. So whatever the crunchy factor is, you don't even have to pay attention to it. It means nothing. Nothing at all. The crunchy factor is meaningless, just like the points. They don't matter.
George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good. And so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
You suck.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke?
Can you also provide me with a light?
Sure.
Well, in that case... Blast, I hate it when that happens. See if you can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad.
Could you use these?
Why, thank you, young man. Strange. I wonder if I should cut down on the coffee.
Hey, Tom, look. The father of our nation is cold. Better build a fire.
You're right. Huh? I guess you can have my log.
Me? Why should I build the fire? You build the fire.
I'm bothered by the smoke. You build the fire.
I'm bothered by your attitude. You build the fire.
No, you build the fire, Mr. Penmanship.
No, you build the fire, log lover.
No, you build the fire.
No, you build the fire.
I'll build the fire.
You big baby.
Hi there.
Hello.
Feeling better now that there's a fire?
Much better, thank you. My teeth were grinding into a fine powder, and that blanket was really making me itch.
What's with the canary over the fireplace?
Oh, that's an early warning system. It's quite ingenious. The canary is trained to ring the bell madly the minute it smells smoke. Then we know the building's on fire, and we run like crazy.
Who feeds the canary?
Actually, no one does. It's a self-feeding canary. It's specially bred with some kind of nutrient-producing bacteria in its gizzard. It's quite a time saver. I expect everyone will have them in the future.
Who thought of it?
It was invented by Red Edison, the owner of the inn.
Well, why doesn't the fire in the fireplace set it off?
I assume it's because all the smoke goes up and out the chimney.
I see.
Amazing, isn't it?
Nice painting of a turkey, dude.
I'm glad you think so. The choosing of the national bird is on our agenda for the convention.
And you want it to be the turkey?
Well, yes, but I'm afraid I may lose out. You see, there are two schools of thought on the matter. Ben Franklin and I are in favor of the turkey, whereas Jefferson and Washington, for some reason, want the eagle. But Franklin's always outside playing with his ridiculous toys instead of here where he belongs, so it becomes 2 against 1.
What's wrong with the eagle?
Well, it's a bird of prey, for one thing. I don't think that's an appropriate symbol for our country.
What's so great about the turkey?
They've helped us to survive since we set foot on this continent. They're symbolic of prosperity and the thanks we give for our lives here. Besides, they're kind of cute.
Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Such as what? There, you see?
I see.
Good.
Well, gotta go.
Goodbye.
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa. These are almost as gross as my friend Eddie's teeth, and he eats raw sewage on stage. It's really smoking.
Let's make some smoke signals, huh?
Okay. Who was the idiot who started the fire? The blanket's keeping the smoke from escaping. No way, it could be on fire by now. It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
Oh, wrong one.
Cool view of the outhouses. It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No, I
found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later. Hey.
What is it this time?
What was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Let me know if you happen across any. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
That's one of the few places where fake barf isn't useful.
Oh, okay.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. Do you want to use mine?
No.
What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
I still don't understand how they can eat through a sucker. Hi, my name's Laverne. I'm a sophomore.
My name's Harold. I'm a thoroughbred.
That's quite a tutu you've got there.
Thank you. My owner paid quite a lot of money for it. My owner buys me anything I want.
Where is your owner?
He's not here right now. But he would be if he in any way possibly could. His bus broke down in Pittsburgh, so he's stuck there with the other owners. This is the first show I've ever done alone.
Is your hair naturally blue?
Natural? Oh gosh, this took several very expensive sessions at a posh grooming salon. I've got the hair competition in the bag.
What are you, guys waiting for?
We're all waiting for the human show to begin, of course. If your owner's going to enter you, they'd better get you some name tags quick. But then again, why bother? My owner says I'm going to win. I'm the most beautiful human there is.
Well then, good luck.
Who needs luck when you've got beauty?
They both seem to be very happy about something. I wonder if that still leads down to Dr. Fred's old lab. Hi, I'm Laverne.
That's regrettable. Perhaps you should see the doctor. Now be off with you.
What's upstairs?
Nothing that you need to worry about. An old time capsule and some worthless human relics. And, of course, the showroom. Off limits to humans, naturally, except for the showroom. Now be off with you.
Nice clock.
Rather. No one is to touch it, especially humans. Now be off with you.
You look sort of dopey standing there with the net. Remember me? I'm Laverne.
I'm very sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that. Now be off with you.
This 400-year-old clock is an amusing example of primitive human timekeeping. It's a storage cabinet. They may be oppressive and power mad, but at least the tentacles recycle stuff. It has 3 settings: cook, jet defrost, and mutilate beyond recognition. Hi, I'm
Ooh-wee, you are one ugly human.
Excuse me?
Man, I'm not kidding. You are just about the homeliest Homo sapien I've ever seen.
Hold on. I feel like I'm about to sock you.
Oh, so you're ugly and foul-tempered.
Dang, that feeling always leaves me right when I need it.
I mean, your hair alone is gonna give me nightmares. Not to mention your teeth, your clothes, your one eye that's bigger than the other.
Gee, how much worse could I get?
Not much, unless there were 2 of you.
What is this, a beauty contest?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you could really call a human show a beauty contest. It's more like a least ugly contest.
Human show schmoomin' schmo. Who needs it?
The winner gets dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle.
Why would I want to go there?
Not you, your owner. Oh, forget it.
The guard guy wants to see you in the kennel. He said to just leave all your stuff here.
Which guard? What's his name?
Ken.
What a coincidence. That's my name.
Really?
Of course not. Now beat it. I got a lot of standing around to do.
I'll ruin the show for everybody if you don't let me in.
You'd ruin it for everybody if I did.
Boo!
Please, your looks are scary enough.
Is it too late to register for the human show?
For you, much, much too late.
Could I register another human for the show?
You can't do anything. You're a human. This is a tentacles world. Don't you get it? Only
that's
tentacles can own
discrimination, isn't it?
property, only tentacles can vote, and only tentacles can register humans in the show.
Sheesh, what a racist.
When's the show going to start?
We're still waiting for one more human to fill the last stall.
I'll fill it.
With what? Don't answer that.
Just the regular old flag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute, Now my hair's the flags.
I think it's a picture of Purple Tentacle.
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there. I wish Dr. Tentacle would stop losing patience.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, all right. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Weird. One size fits all.
And now, I have a disguise. And I believe on that bombshell, I'm going to leave it here. So thanks for watching.